Hello there, everybody, and welcome to the Non-Content Podcast, episode number 13. Harrison, if you'd like to do your spiel. And also with the shitty Skype. Hello? And now it's gone. Apparently Skype disconnected me. But yeah, I did the opening welcome bit. Harrison, do your thing before we lose the call again.
We already did it. Yeah, we did. Did you not hear it?
No, I didn't get it.
Remember to check out ProCreate.com and also check out their YouTube channel, ProCreate. Also, remember to check out Pod on Pod, where they review the podcast. Where podcasters review other podcasters. Also, check out Movie Buzz, where you know they watch a movie and also with a little bit of a buzz.
I don't even know what movie they're doing right now. I usually do, but I'm slacking.
I don't know.
Slacking.
Was that it? I kind of got mixed up with you.
Yeah. Once you do it again, it's like what?
When you have to, I think that's everything. No, what they gonna do? What they gonna do?
Come to your house.
Yeah.
We too big for them.
I'd like to say one thing.
Fight you in the street.
The fuck is with Pod on Pod not having a non-content podcast episode yet?
They still don't have one yet?
You trying to start fights? You want to fight me in the street, bruh? Let's go.
We'll go fucking Biggie and Tupac on your motherfuckers.
Go DMX.
Biggie and Tupac on niggas.
Yeah, I'll call out DMX. I'll call out DMX.
So you're just not gonna pay child support for like 20 years,
X ain't gonna
and then go.
Yo, X gonna give it to you. X ain't gonna give it. No, X ain't gonna give you shit.
What these bitches want from a nigga? Child support. That's what they want from a nigga.
G2A is kind of. I think G2A is kind of a bad website. They're kind of.
Yeah.
Sell keys. It's like literally just
yeah. Well, okay. You want to talk about that? All right, then go for it.
Well, I'm checking out their website. I can see why publishers would be really pissed off about this. I see why they would be really pissed off.
It's kind of really shitty.
Kind of incredibly shitty.
Well, I guess in a way though, I kind of see where they're coming from because this is kind of like the GameStop of online gaming.
Yes.
But
because this game, it's also the devil.
In the first place, so. But I kind of understand the other side of this. If somebody's selling their key to a game, but of course, at the same time, I see both sides, you know.
Yeah.
It's a brave new world. It's a brave new world we're in.
That's true.
Yes.
I do see.
Really though.
No, it's not. It's the same. It's the same shit, different day. Same shit, different day.
Except I assume that this website gives you more than $1.25 for a new video game.
I don't know how it works. I can put it in the chat so y'all can all check it out.
I guess.
Just a.
I
don't know.
I've never really been to G2A before.
Yeah, me neither until today. But yeah, I don't.
Let's see.
Like. You can buy Murder Soul Suspect for $21. Which
what?
Yeah.
All this shit is in euros. What the fuck?
Look on price must go. No, I have mine in cash.
Wait, is that Watch Dogs for 99 pence? The fuck?
Like
I don't know what a pence is.
Call of Duty Ghost.
I say pence, but I'm not sure what they call pence in euro, but it's basically pennies.
Old Republic for 30 days, $5.
Are you $1.30? Oh wait, that's the Watch Dogs bonus packs. Whoops, I was like.
You get Reaper. Oh, should I not be like talking about this? I wonder if we should.
Well, we're not endorsing it. We're just looking at it.
No, I'm just saying this is insane.
Yeah,
this is
so cheap.
Like if you're
hell.
a game publisher, you're pissed off.
Yeah.
This is.
Oh, now they also have a donation for Save the Children.
Well, Team ProCreate is for the children, so.
Wait, why is Watch Dogs $81? Oh, it's the digital deluxe crap.
Let's say Watch Dogs $81 now, man. That's news to me.
Yeah, on this website.
$44 for a non for 44 like well, 45 $45 for non-region locked Watch Dogs key. 45
61. Oh my god.
Like,
Sniper Ghost Warrior, $4. Don't buy it for $4, guys. Don't buy it.
Wolfenstein the New Order. Wolfenstein the New Order for $21.
yeah. Yeah.
Shit.
Man, guys.
That's kind of a game. I kind of feel
buy
bad. I would
games.
feel bad about doing that because that game is.
I know. I'd feel terrible, but I wouldn't be able to afford it anyway. I don't even have a place to live. I'm just living in my fucking parents' house. That's
We're all university, so I mean.
I know, but still.
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
don't-
I bought a house for the next 3 months.
I don't got shit.
so
I don't got shit. So
But
Bound by Flame for $15.
the picture of the Nazi Neil Armstrong on the moon just makes me feel warm and fuzzy somehow.
That's not Neil Armstrong, but okay.
Well, he's dressed like Neil Armstrong, so I don't.
Yeah, because astronauts they have like just
Ne-
features on all
Neil,
their uniforms.
Neil.
Yeah.
How about this? How about this then? Let's just call him Neil Armstrongenberg and be done with it.
You're wrong. Just stop.
Alright. Why is DayZ $30 on this? Isn't it something like
Why is DayZ being sold at all on that?
Why is always sometimes Monster $20?
Why is a
What the
Steam
fuck?
Why is a Steam gift card for $20 cost $21?
Because fuck you. That's
You're
why.
paying money
Seriously.
for more money. You're
They
paying
don't
more
even-
money for less money.
Yeah, like they don't even charge you that. They charge you only $20 at GameStop to buy those.
Hey man, if we give out these patties
It's
dollars.
$12. You know, for a currently free game.
If we give out these patties,
For something that's free.
yeah.
It's
Is it
so awesome.
just give out those patties dollars and then they spend them at the bar and it's a self-sustaining economy.
Yeah.
I love life.
Just like
And
how I
Legendary-
assume that the economy of like Resident Evil and shit works. Just you make sure to keep on having zombie babies, and then you kill them to pick up the little spinels, because they don't carry those. Those are exploding from their chest or something. Who knows?
Yeah.
So you pick up all that, and then you sell them back to the mysterious trader, and it just sustains itself.
Hehehe.
Makes perfect sense.
Hello, stranger.
Strange.
Stranger.
If he had shown back up in Resident Evil 6, I think that game would have been like at least like a 9 out of 10.
And Resident Evil 5, like
Well, I mean,
He would have.
like the same.
Apparently they were gonna get him back, but the guy who does the voice saw Resident Evil 5, and he's like, "Man, fuck that stranger."
I don't think that would have ever happened because I'm pretty sure people like money.
No, he didn't.
actually, that's an actual story.
That's the actual story. Yeah.
That dude was like, "Fuck that! I don't want to work."
Fuck that stranger.
Stranger.
My cat is opening a door. Like straight up, like using the knob.
It's learning.
Oh no! Wait, no, he couldn't get it.
Until it figures it out.
He couldn't get it.
Girl.
I will keep you updated as the podcast goes.
Just like jumps at his face, just like swallows one.
I will keep you updated. Oscar, jump up and grab that knob and pull. You gotta pull.
We need it on video. This needs to get viral. The non.
Just how you do.
Oh, damn it,
That's
the-
how it works, right? You
Yeah, you just need to wait for cats to do things, right?
Yeah, you just gotta wait for cats to do things. Have your camera ready at all times.
Kitty, come here.
Completely.
Bruh. You really all you need is for fucking cats to come up, and then maybe a dog chase its tail or run into a wall. People like dogs that live into walls.
Yeah, that just is all that needs to happen.
And the dog goes like,
Ah!
I
Dogs are stupid. That's the truth.
want to see a dog go herder right now.
Just spray a dog in the face with a hose I keep in this bedroom.
Wow, that got dark really quickly.
Oh no, because if you spray a dog in the face with a hose, they go wow wow because they try and drink the water.
I didn't know that. I know a lot about Resident Evil 4. I didn't know that the voice actor for Leon is the same voice actor as the Merchant.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Hello, stranger.
Everything y'all said is literally impossible. Then.
Well, didn't they change Leon's voice actor for Resident Evil Giraffe?
Giraffe. No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's six. That
the-
six looks
the
like a
next
fucking
Resident Evil
giraffe.
Game he was in, or it wasn't even a game. The next Resident Evil thing he was in the last one was Degeneration.
Yeah, which would make anyone swear off this series.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Dark Side Chronicles. I forgot that even existed.
Okay, that would make you commit suicide afterwards. Because that game is
Yeah,
bad.
who Leon's voice actor in Resident Evil 6 is.
Because it's definitely a different guy.
It's Matthew Burcher.
Hello, stranger.
He is a white guy and he's 31.
Okay.
Is he Australian?
He's in Kill a Kill. The guy is in Kill a
Did he
Kill.
kill a kill?
He's Akira.
Oh no.
He's naked, bro. He's also in Sword Art Online. He's also in Persona 4.
Who is he? Who is he in Sword Art? Who is he?
Japanese versions of it? Or
I'm pretty sure the English. I'm hoping.
Who is he in Sword Art?
Persona 4 dub?
Yeah, that's actually good.
Yo, motherfucker. Who is he in Sword Art? Tell me, damn it. Because that's the only one.
Oh,
What?
God, you're the kind of
Grimlock.
faggot who likes Sword Art, aren't you?
He's Grimlock. I'm not.
Grim. Wow. Well, Sword Art's the only one who I actually know the most about.
I mean, you are kind of a faggot.
You're a faggot.
You are kind of a fag.
You're a faggot. I don't.
This guy is in a lot of video games, though.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Street Fighter Alpha? He was in the Street Fighter Alpha fucking show.
Yeah, and the only reason I even watched Sword Art to begin with is because I was fucking basically dragged into it like by ear by my fucking ex-girlfriend. So fuck off. That's the reason she's an ex.
He's in your favorite game, Zach.
Dynasty Warriors?
Yes.
Where is he in Dynasty Warriors?
In Dynasty Warriors 7, he is Taishi C.
Oh, he's
Dynasty
Ji-Chong?
Warriors 8.
Ji-Chong?
Yeah.
Ah. Sick.
He's also in Mortal
Alright.
Kombat.
He's
Striker?
also Levi. What?
I just realized we've talked about like absolutely nothing current this entire time. I think except for like the
Okay. Attack on Titan's current.
Yeah, no,
Attack on Titan is horseshit because I never watched it.
because you're kind of, because you're bad. Honestly.
Fuck Attack on Titan.
I don't like Attack on Titan. I won't say it's bad, but I don't like it anymore.
Because its pacing is terrible.
No, not really. The things I have against their art style, I don't really
art
like
style.
the.
It's bad.
I
It's
don't
bad.
like the plot behind it, but pacing's not bad.
Have you read the recent
The
ones?
pacing in the
Have you
manga's
read the
kinda bad.
recent ones? The recent mangas? They're so. I hate everybody. It's like this is just terrible. All you are terrible and deserve bullets in your head.
Open the
Just
door.
end it now.
Don't learn though. Open the door yourself.
Yeah, I don't really keep up with Attack on Titan.
I don't
I
either. I just
kept
read it
up
one day and I was
with
like,
it a
man.
little
I just read the recent one, like, man, wow.
Like you said last night, though, Attack on Titan's really an anime for people who don't read a bunch of manga or watch a bunch of anime.
Yeah, it is.
Like, it's because everyone that I know that really likes that show just doesn't read manga or watch anime.
But you know what? I do know one.
Basically, they're all hipsters, is what you're
I
saying.
know people who read manga and who do like, who do love Attack on Titan, but those people don't watch a lot of anime though.
So guys,
Okay.
what about that log horizon?
What?
What about that log horizon?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Even I think log horizon's terrible,
Yeah.
and I think all anime is terrible.
Shut up! Nazvik, we don't need your dirty mouth.
Nani?
So what video games have we played this week? Let's start with
I-
Harrison.
I've been playing Watch Dogs and I wrote a review and
Did you find the secret keychains?
did I find your mother?
Did you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
No, I don't.
The great and powerful keychains.
No, I know what you're talking about, but I'm not a faggot, so I don't care.
You should. That's like the fucking. No, shut up. Like, the more I read about Watch Dogs, the more I kind of want it, even though it's a bad game.
It's not a bad game in any stretch of the imagination. It honestly is.
It's just not what people like.
Yeah.
It's not what was advertised.
Shit.
It's not what it was. It's not what was advertised.
It's not a
Well,
bad,
yeah.
but it's not a bad game. But
Nah.
It's also not what everyone like was expecting. Like, oh, it's gonna be the next huge, amazing, awesome.
Like,
no,
to be honest, if it hadn't been hyped as
shit.
if it hadn't been hyped as much as it was, then I probably would be a lot more kinder to it. But I don't know. I think before I play it,
it wasn't hyped by them.
yeah, I
It
suppose.
was hyped by an online community that didn't know
But
what the fuck
also,
they were
but it was
talking.
also kind of hyped by because remember, I even talked about this in my review. They called out GTA 5. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
They called
Yeah.
out GTA 5. They're like, it was like a posting day. They were like, hey, 3 months. It was back before the delay for a Watch Dogs. They're like, 3 months is good enough time for Los Santos. But once you're done with that, y'all should get some Chicago dick or something like that. Yeah, they call out GTA.
And yet it's not as good a game as
That's a
GTA.
really good game, man.
Yeah, that's what I even mentioned that in my review. I'm like, hey yo, if you're gonna call out GTA 5,
Be a better game than GTA 5.
Give back some big guts.
yeah, that's what I'm like.
You need to take the widest steps. You need to have balls that big.
Yeah, like shit. I didn't know they did that. Okay.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
That is
Okay, here's
super
what I
dumb.
want to say. 2 months are long. They have a picture of Watch Dogs. And it's like 2 months are enough to visit Los Santos. It's like, yo, you calling out GTA 5 here?
Voice, thespian. Lower the voice. See of somebody else.
That was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But-
So, I mean, they have done, and also we gotta remember a lot of things they did with the whole advertising was.
Yeah, the whole. I didn't like their advertising just because it was insulting on a programmer level.
Hasn't it?
Huh?
Huh?
Remember
Like untrue advertising has been common, really.
Yeah.
But, like, I know
Yeah.
that, but you're saying I know that. Remember how we were talking about the other day with like English Colonial Marines and the first gameplay footage they showed.
It wasn't, and yeah, and that sequence isn't even in the game.
It is, but it's like, well, part of it's in the game, and parts of it, like the cool parts, aren't.
So basically, everything that made that part of the trailer actually good.
Exactly. You need gameplay, because they said this is gameplay you can play right now. We're playing this right now. Look how awesome this is.
They ain't playing shit.
And then you play the real game, and it's like, are you serious?
Fucking kidding me on that shit?
But yeah, but my problem is Watch Dogs, they kind of put some of the hype on themselves, unlike, say like a game like Titanfall, where all the hype that they put out themselves came to be true, basically. Whereas Watch Dogs, they were kind of
really didn't lie about what they had.
Yeah.
They were just like, this is what the fuck's going down.
there was
Diamonds are falling from the sky.
Yeah,
We're gonna shoot these bitches.
if you look at Titanfall pre-release footage, there is no footage that's this is not in the game at all or anything like that.
Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah.
it is. That's all the game is.
Yeah, all the game is just us.
But but whereas Titanfall, not Titanfall, Watch Dogs, stuff that are in the game just doesn't work like that, or doesn't work as well. And it's kind of
Yeah.
so
Well, I
that's,
mean, like,
that's why they don't
the
get
same
past
thing
it.
happened with like Dark Souls and shit too. It wasn't gameplay in that aspect, but
Well,
like
yeah, it wasn't gameplay like how it looked and even like the darkness, which was the way they were typing up like the whole darkness thing. I'm like, oh, you have to use your lantern and your
See,
stick, whatever.
that would have been a stupid fucking mechanic anyway.
Then it comes out and it's like, okay, it's a good game, same gameplay, but
I didn't use my lantern once. What the fuck's up with that shit?
Yeah, that was like really. It's kind of like disappointing. I mean, it's not kind of. It is disappointing. End of days.
but, yeah.
0 out of 10. No lantern. 0 out of 10. No lantern. Don't buy. Rent at best.
So
Don't rent.
So new video game news. Microsoft acquires classic Civilization game Rise of Nations.
Are we just skipping everyone else's what we played section?
We shouldn't, because you just took all this time.
What did you play this week, Nosvik?
Well, I finished up BioShock Infinite, Burial at Sea. You guys were right. Didn't answer any fucking questions. Didn't answer any goddamn questions I had. Just raise some more, and you get. and people are banging on this damn door. Yep.
Got your guns out, bro? You ready to fight?
How about you fuck off, close the door, and go away?
Don't swear at me.
Anyway, yes, this is why. Anyway,
Fight.
yeah, basically that's what's gonna happen. Anyway, so like I was saying, and you guys are douchebag liars because you said the lobotomy thing would never come up outside symbolism. You guys are pricks.
Don't lobotomize her.
The needle is in her head.
But you never lobotomized. You just died. You know how a lobotomy works.
I know how a lobotomy works, dude, and I know how.
Bam.
All right, so other. Oh, you fuck.
Oh, just let him finish.
Of course, I knew they weren't gonna lobotomize the character because that's stupid. Because then you just take away everything from you. Like, I get that's the point of a lobotomy. You take away everything the player has, and da 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 da. But the fact that it came like that close, like the needle is like literally this close to just taking out everything. Like Elizabeth is a complete boss all the way through it, but just that's very squicky. It's very squicky for me, and you guys are douchebags.
All her powers because the game is stupid.
Oh, yeah, that's also extremely... Dude, that was like basically my every other complaint whenever Elizabeth brought it up during that second part was like, you gave up being a god.
It wasn't even a good reason. It's just like she died, so she'd lose her powers, so then...
Like, well, I guess it kind of makes sense in the rules that they set out, kind of, sort of, but...
No, it doesn't. There's...
Like, if you stretch it to, like, its absolute extreme, then it kind of sort of makes sense, but even then you're stretching. But yeah, but she had a stupid reason for doing it anyway. Oh, a little girl got turned into a little sister and she was trapped in a department store. She's a little sister. She's literally made of stem cells. She is invincible. She is immortal. She isn't going anywhere. You don't need to do shit.
Those are can't die.
Yeah, they can't die. They can only be.
No, oh yeah, those can die.
They can't die. They can be harmed, and they can be basically.
You killed them in Bioshock. You can kill.
You kill them. You kill them by.
The option was kill him or kill the other.
Yeah, but the way you kill the way you kill the little sisters though, is by removing the sea slug. Removing the sea slug is what kills them because the sea slug is what.
The way their powers work, they just heal.
Exactly. Yeah, hit them hard enough. Hit them hard enough and long enough, and they're gonna stop. But shit, they got a big daddy around for that as well. So like, there's literally no. There's literally.
Dead on the floor.
Actually, no. That's the same big daddy that you fight in the end of the episode 1 is the same big daddy that follows you around. He's not dead. He's still alive. Elizabeth even says Booker beat that motherfucker down, and yet he's still walking. That's the same Big Daddy. Yeah, that's a plot point. That's the reason Elizabeth can't fight that Big Daddy, is because that Big Daddy has some temporal bullshit because it already killed Elizabeth, so it can kill her again extremely easy. That's...
It can kill her easily because she doesn't have her powers because for some stupid reason going into a universe where she's dead.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. Either way, it's a stupid reason and it doesn't make any sense. And I finished up Bioshock Infinite and that'll be out by July 6th. By July 6th, that'll be out and over with, and then I have to find a new game.
By the way, that's the best description for all Bioshock Infinite ever. It's kind of stupid and it doesn't make fucking sense.
Basically, yeah. Anyway, so what have you been playing?
How you played this week?
Well, I played a shit ton of Equestria. I played a shit ton of Equestria Bound, and I played a stupid karaoke game, but that's it.
You played a game you would like to. You played Mazvic.
Hmm?
About the game you played.
Oh yeah.
That.
Okay, I played a lot, so let's just start through the list of stuff that's on my desktop, and then I'll get to the one that he likes.
You play Star Swirl Academy, fucker. Continue.
It's
You gotta stop.
flashing through all kinds of niggas.
You gotta stop lying to the people at home, bro.
I'm not lying at all. Dynasty Warriors 8 is a wonderful game.
It is.
If you want me to give my objective score of it, 7. If you want me to give my score of it, 10. But Purely without like my constant hype for some reason for that game, it's a 7. But past that, I played Metro Last Light again. Metro Last Light's a very good game.
I never played it. I never finished 2033.
Oh, you're really a bad person.
You never finished 2033?
No, I got to the part where you're sneaking around the Nazis, and I was like, fuck it, I don't want to play anymore.
I don't know if we can be friends.
Isn't it like an hour and a half in?
That's longer. No, it's like when you're in the rail station and you're sneaking around the Nazis, you're trying. It's like, Bourbon's. No. Further on, where there's like the war going on between the communists and the Nazis, and you're in the Nazi rail station. Not Nazi rail station, Nazi encampment on the rails or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty far in.
That's
It's
like
pretty
halfway
far.
through the game.
Yeah, it's like halfway through, and I never finished it. I don't know why.
We still can't. I mean, we still can't be friends because you didn't beat that game. Because that's like the best game.
Yeah, exactly.
One of the best
Check
games.
it out.
That's probably one of the best game series of all time. I'm saying
I think it's because they kept taking away my night.
One of the better shooters.
I think it's because they kept taking away my night vision goggles. I got night vision goggles in the level before, and then the next level they just took them away, and I'm like, well shit, now I can't fucking see and I can't sneak around because I can't use my flashlight, otherwise I'm gonna get
I
caught.
don't remember them ever taking away your knife.
They took away my night vision goggles. I don't know, like between saves. Like I finished that level, I saved, and then I quit, and I came back. I didn't have my fucking night vision goggles.
I don't think that's how it works.
That's how it happened.
That might have just been a bug. That might have just been a bug. You probably should have tried reloading it.
I don't know.
They don't
You
take
should
away
play
your-
through that game again because Metro is great. Those games are like every year they come out, they're one of the best shooters of that year.
Hey,
Right?
Metro Last Light was my game of the year last year.
Was it?
Yeah, I can do that. And then, God, what else did I play? Dark Souls 2. I started to play Dark Souls 2.
I know.
Still
That
ain't played
game
it.
is a fucking game.
You don't like Dark Souls 2?
No, I'm just saying it's a fucking game. I like it, but I don't ever feel very like encouraged to play. Not encouraged to play it, but like have any drive to play it. Like every time I go to, I'm just like, I do an area, kill a boss, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm done. Like that took me like probably like 30 minutes to do. I'm done with this already. I'll play again in like 3 hours or some shit.
Love that game. Okay, I don't love it as much as
Yeah.
the first game. I don't think it's better than the first game, but I like it.
Okay,
never-
yeah, I like Dark Souls. I like Dark Souls more than I like this game so far.
Yeah.
That's a complaint that I've been hearing. Like I haven't played either game because I don't play games like that. I don't. But like that's a big complaint. That's a big complaint I've heard that the first one is superior.
I mean, it's not that much better, but it is better.
Yeah.
It's very close.
Yeah.
Except for jumping controls,
Yeah, I
apparently.
say that, but I'm just
No, I like the rules in the same game a lot more than the first game. I don't know why. I keep hearing that. I'm like, it's so bad in the first game. It was so bad.
really bad.
But guys, the bad controls are part of the challenge.
Nobody's ever said that about Dark Souls ever in their life. Because Dark Souls doesn't have bad controls.
Except for the
I
jumping.
say that about so many games. They're supposed to be challenging games. Though.
Yeah, but Dark Souls,
Like,
that was never an issue with Dark Souls bad controls. It was
No.
just figuring out the
the
patterns of the
jumping
enemies.
controls in
Yeah,
Dark Souls were bad though.
Yeah,
Like,
they didn't make you jump all that often, but even though that doesn't really fix it,
Yeah.
honestly.
did you play Demon Souls?
Demon Souls? No, I didn't.
There's a fucking area in Demon Souls, and they use the same jump controls as Dark Souls, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
There's an area in Demon Souls where you have to jump from like a cliff edge onto a little pillar, and you do that like 2 more times. Fucking impossible. It is impossible to do.
And that's
And
the
I'm just
point.
like, every time you fall, you have to climb up through another elevator again, and it's such bullshit. It takes hours. It's awful. Like,
Yeah.
it would have been fine if you had a game that you could tell where you were going to land when you hit jump.
Yeah,
When you hit jump in Dark Souls, that shit's just out the window. You
Really?
might go this way or this way. Who knows?
yeah.
You don't control the jumping controls you.
Yeah, Demon Souls are terrible.
So speaking of controlling you, Let's talk about how Nintendo's decided to fuck over YouTubers again.
Oh, I forgot to say what the game that you like that I've been playing is. I'm playing Star Swirl.
Yeah, Star Swirl. You beat me to it. Literally, that shit. Literally, I have the first 2 episodes of my go through on my hard drive right now. I was like, yeah, I'll record up until like maybe episode 3 or 4 before I start uploading. And then next day, you motherfucker.
Mine went up.
Yeah.
It's funny. I did it like what 2 months ago.
I don't know, but no one cares what you think because you just have you have more subs than both of us combined.
That was a good point.
Easily. But, yeah, the reason I started doing Star Swirl was because I was looking for just a visual novel that was free to do, and I didn't feel like going around and, like, looking for pirate sites for other VMs. So I was like, oh, Star Swirl.
You wanted that horse money, didn't you?
Yeah.
Wanted that fucking horse money.
I have legitimately been thinking about just biting the bullet and just doing Let's Watches of this fucking goddamn
Hey,
show.
man, what's the worst that could happen?
Worst that could happen? Worst that could happen? He starts doing other content, and then his sub base completely leaves him.
No, that's not how it works at all.
That's, you know what, I would
He doesn't have a sub.
bet that most of Harrison's subs are from My Little Pony.
To be honest,
Play channel.
I just might bite the bullet and start watching them as well. I mean, I've actually been, like, you know how I take requests, right? Someone actually yeah, but I actually do because someone requested that I watch like the first 2 seasons in Japanese.
What?
Yeah, because apparently the lines are different or something. Not in any meaningful way, but
Like, there's not even like,
Oh,
yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah,
your
whatever.
fans are stupid.
Yeah,
You know what? Let's just put it down. Anyone who watches this podcast is fucking stupid.
we hate you.
We hate you, so you should love us. Oh, Kenpachi Ramasama, why are you so distant yet lovable? Oh god, is Skype dying again?
You don't know Kenpachi Ramasama?
No.
Oh. You need to just look up Kenpachi Ramasama.
Oh, Kenpachi Ramasama.
You're so hat.
Fuck.
Dude, you won't get it unless you watch the videos. They're great. It's animations. Watch them later.
Oh, it's brilliant. It's brilliant.
It follows this life of the most interesting man in the world, Kenpachi Ramasama.
I know about Kenpachi Ramasama from 2 best friends play when they did Persona 4. Like they named
No.
they named yeah, that
animation they ripped that from.
Yeah, we're not.
yeah. Well,
So,
well,
I like
well.
Best Friends play.
well,
Oh, I googled it. I googled Kenpachi Ramasama after because I had the feeling that it was a reference, but
Oh, yeah.
pretty good.
Your mom was a reference. Dude.
Oh, shit. He said your mama's a reference.
Your mama's so referential they won't even do her on Family Guy.
God damn it. Shut the fuck up.
Nah.
Give me my response to you talking. Just shut the fuck up.
God damn it, Leroy.
Yeah, okay, so we can go into our gaming news now. That
We should. Yeah, so Nintendo being
have
douches.
time.
I'm not sorry, Microsoft has bought the Rise of Nation franchise.
Oh, alright then. What they doing with it?
Yep. They said they're planning on making new games with them, so we might see one on Xbox One and maybe PC. A new some more sequels to Rise of Nation, which
Microsoft doesn't make games for PC. Don't be silly.
yeah, they do. They make more games than ever.
Than anyone else.
Yeah, they're the only big 3 that he does. So
I
maybe.
yeah.
Sadly.
I was mostly just making fun of like a while back where a guy at Microsoft said PC gaming was dying.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I think that was just just for the stockholders to be like, hey, this is why we have this Xbox franchise. I mean,
Yeah.
Or maybe the guy was
He's just the kind of dude who is the kind of guy that's like, internet's never gonna catch on.
or maybe he just killed fish.
or
Maybe he's just a bitch.
or maybe he was only playing games on games for Windows Live.
Yeah, maybe he was like, God, this is so awful. Why would anyone want to do this?
Seriously, yo,
I
I
have
don't.
to sign in 3 times, and now I can't play Dark Souls anymore because you don't remember my product key. Do you think the product key has already been used, you piece of shit?
I'm playing my Xbox. Screw this, I'm out.
Yeah, pretty much.
He only played those games, so he was like, I'm done.
Why don't we move on? Why don't we move on to a quote unquote good company and talk about how Nintendo is screwing people over?
You know what? I don't understand people's love for Nintendo.
I'm kind of actually. I want to hear more about.
I love Nintendo as a games company, but I hate them as a business.
No, one thing I don't get whenever I always hear Wii U is the only real next gen console. They have a gamepad. You mean like
Who says that?
Reddit? I know.
You're listening to Reddit.
Stop reading. But it's like, well, I mean, it's like, well, the Xbox One has the fucking Kinect, and the PS4 has nothing of those. So I mean, all the consoles are fucking different. Well, they were different until Xbox One got rid of Kinect because people were complaining about the freaking Kinect.
Yeah.
Like
That just reminds me of a. That reminds me of a fucking web comic that I saw a while back. Keep talking. I'll bring it up.
Okay. But yeah, so if you don't know why we're angry at Nintendo, first is Nintendo just previously did not allow anyone to do, anyone on Let's Plays their games unless it's a massive channel. If it's a huge channel or a tiny channel.
They would still go after them.
No, Wind Waker and shit still get up and stuff like that.
I mean, there's like big channels that were having like copyright, like
yeah. It also depends on what kind of game it is that they're doing. If it's a game that just came out, and it's usually pretty like, okay, we'll do this. Like when Wind Waker HD came out, they were fucking way open to that. So.
Oh, Nerf now. I forgot about this comic. They still make these?
Yeah, every other day, I think.
Oh, shit, Nerf now. Wow.
How old are we?
I just tried to read that right to left.
You read too much manga.
You fucking weeaboo douche.
I read way too much manga.
Alright, let's see. Can I put this... Can I put this...
Can I put this on your dick? Hell yeah.
There it is.
That's actually a pretty good webcomic. But,
Generation game.
yeah, the reason we're angry at Nintendo is because they did that previously. And then, now, what Nintendo has done to pretty much do a compromise with the fucking, the heathens who want to do their Let's Plays. Now they just want ad revenue from us instead.
As in, all of it.
No, not all of it.
Not all of it. Pretty much all of it. They want like 10%, I think.
They want 20%. It's like 20%.
In the article I read, they had a quote from.
Oh, I remember people were like saying they have not actually rolled it out. So nobody knows really.
No. The proposed is 20% last I checked.
People were guessing. People were guessing it would be 20%. They're like, we don't really know. This is just what we're assuming was how it's gonna work.
All right. Well, if it's still nobody knows the percentage, but fuck Nintendo.
Whatever, man.
Accept free advertising, you twats. Like
they're too Japanese for that. They're too Japanese for it.
They want to get rid of like they got rid of game rental in Japan. Remember when that happened, guys? Yeah, I pulled out that.
Seriously.
Bam.
God.
Shots fired.
Also, there we go. Finally.
On tap.
But yeah, it's ridiculous. Nintendo just wants money, and they don't want anyone else to make money off of anything they're anywhere near. And there's people that are like, yeah, this makes sense. They should do this. This is their game, and they should make money because this is their work.
I guarantee.
And even editing work, you didn't record shit. You didn't try to be funny for 3 hours straight. Like, what the fuck?
Nah, it's bullshit. Like, the people who are saying that obviously have no idea how the fucking Let's Play thing works. Yeah.
Yeah, they think that we just throw on the camera and talk.
Why would I go with Nintendo when I go almost all these other game companies that are like, hey, you can do whatever the hell you want? Why would I go to Nintendo over them?
Yeah, it's stupid.
It's honestly not worth the views. Yeah. Like, even if you were guaranteed a whole bunch of views off of it, it's not worth it to support Nintendo.
Yeah, like you're losing money. You're losing money at that point.
You get money by games. It's just by you can get. I'm sorry, Nintendo, but there are other games that are getting many views.
Yeah.
I mean,
like that god-awful Game Grumps fucking Wind Waker series gets just as many views as their fucking Barbie games. Like, No, it's the personality. Your game doesn't matter.
Exactly. It's absolutely fucking stupid because no one watches a let's play. No one watches a let's play for the fucking game. I shit you not.
How they find you out.
Well, that's how they find you, but like no one stays for the game.
Stay for that.
No one stays for the game, no.
Yeah. If it's just you playing a game, like why even bother talking over it?
Yeah, it'd be like you guys remember like when YouTube was like just starting up and people were like posting like straight up walkthroughs. There was no voice or anything. You can get away with that shit. You can get it. Yeah, but like most of the time those are company like online articles and shit.
Like you'll see a lot of people do gameplay slash non-video, non-commentary videos and commentary videos.
No, well those usually come with voice though, and they still have personality to them.
No, I mean like they'll have both. They'll have ones with them actually doing commentary, some with them not doing any commentary.
And I guarantee you the ones without commentary do a fuck ton less.
I don't, not really, honestly. Most of them are about the
They
same.
usually have around the same amount. Because when people are looking for non-commentary ones,
That's because they
they're
want
just
to.
looking.
They want
they're
to
just
progress
looking
through
to
it.
pass the part.
No,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
common.
Makes sense. Most of
But
I don't know.
like I say, like, it's personalities that matter.
Mhm.
That's why Dodger can sit in front of a camera and drink coffee and talk about random shit that happened in her day and get almost as many views on every one of her Let's Plays as that too.
I hate Dodger so much right now, man.
Chocolate chips.
Just out of jealousy,
I
I
know
can't
it's.
even hate on it.
I know. I'm just saying. You gotta. That's partly the reason. Partially, it is a part of the reason.
I'm jealous. I'm just jealous because
It's right or wrong, or that he doesn't deserve the views. This is how the internet works.
yeah, I'm just jealous because I'm not a 5 foot tall girl I'm not a 5 foot tall perky girl who's actually kind of cute. That's all I'm jealous about.
You gotta work out. Here's what you gotta do. You have to push out, hit the gym, leave Facebook, and lawyer up, and then take your shirt.
I'll just come back next week. I've got like fucking giant like Schwarzenegger style.
This week might actually be like might be shirtless podcast here because it's getting too hot to keep a shirt on in this room,
Oh,
and
I think I have
the
this
less
fan.
and less I'm caring about. I have a fan on high right now.
So do
It's
I.
like
I'm trying to keep it
109.
away from me so it doesn't like get in the audio, but I might.
Hmm.
Might be
I can't hear it.
Yes.
The heat is probably melting your Ethernet cords as well with how bad the fucking cameras are.
I don't use Ethernet cord. I'm like a mile away from the freaking router.
Wired. Woo, 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 woo.
Like I can't have the wire, but it's like so taut. It is so. I have like a 50 feet Ethernet cable. So it's like it's so taut. It's like it feels like I'm just like
Kind of
tripping.
scary to have. To
Like someone breaks in your house, they just trip ass over tit over it. That's how you win.
Break their face like the glass cable out there. Oh my
They
god.
sue you. That's actually a common thing. People being sued by men breaking into their houses because they got injured while doing so,
Hey, did you
and winning lawsuits, and winning.
remember that
lawsuits
kid who got sued for child support at 12?
after being.
How can you even pay child support? Like, what's he gonna do? Get a fucking paper
Well,
route?
they weren't going to charge him for the child support. They just
I
wanted
don't know why they were suing him.
They were just doing the case just for the hell of it. Like, let's just go to court today. Lord.
The judge was like, well, I ain't got shit to do today, so might as well.
Like, get ready
And
to
the
take out.
judges ruled in their favor. Oh my god. It's that kind of shit. Like, what?
I'm just imagining like the judge from Ace Attorney. He just got long beard. He's like, I don't know what's going on here. Fuck it.
Like, everybody was just high that day. Everybody. And the entire justice.
What state was this in? What state was this in?
Like, right-
Kansas. It was Kansas.
Oh, Kansas. So it's not one of the ones that legalized weed, has it? So can't even make that excuse.
Now, as you go into the place, though, all you hear is, like, as you're going into the courthouse, you just hear everywhere, just, nigga, so damn turnt. There's, like, judges on tables dancing and shit.
The judge is like the oldest white guy, and he's got like a baseball cap turned backwards. He's like got a blunt hanging from his lips, like, yo, what's up?
When the jury comes in, they're ghost riding the lowrider.
Let go the wheel, let Casper drive. Ghost ride.
Like, how do you even get the car in here? How do you even get the...
Man, I don't know how we got the car in here, man. We just believed, man.
Man, I got my ways, nigga. Turn up.
Man, there might be some fucked up wood back there, but it's good.
There might be a hole in the fucking... Like, dude, there's a hole in the freaking wall. It calls like...
The judge just goes that. Like,
There's not even the hole's in the roof. The hole's in the roof. They carried the car up to the roof and just dropped it in.
That's what he gets suspicious for. That's what he gets suspicious for. So just like drop
when
it
the kid goes up, the judge is like, shit, 16-year-old wanna fuck you. How big is your dick? Did you hear me, son? Tell me how big your dick is. Alright.
Oh then.
You put down in the tags and then get how big your dick.
We going there. Yeah, that's right. In my content podcast. You didn't.
Non-content podcast. There are no rules. There is no
You
breaks.
don't fight this stuff. Ain't no breaks on this thing.
What was it, by the way? What was the series that you just said that Microsoft picked? I forgot.
Rise of Nations.
Rise of Nations. There we go. Okay.
That series is so
That's actually going into the Rise of Nations is so good. That's actually going into the tags. But yeah, non-content podcast.
Non-content
We should all
podcast.
be judges.
Yeah, I can see that.
Be the best judges.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why you...
I sentenced the defendant to chilling the fuck out.
He is a funk.
20 years of crunk, actually. He has to hang out with Little John.
Out of nowhere.
20 years of funeral twerking. South African funeral twerking. You haven't seen that video, Not6, but there is a video of an actual South African funeral and just everyone is twerking. It's amazing. It's one of the best things I've ever seen.
It is amazing. Not sure why. The reason it's amazing might not be good, but it is amazing.
No.
Oh my god.
Speaking of things I would judge people earlier in, this guy. You remember that game, Order 1886?
Yeah. Got
That shitty werewolf vampire game thing?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I was like, well,
It's like a shooter.
Yeah, it's a shooter. Like, wait,
it's a shooter set in the 1800s.
No, it's set in 4th century AD.
Oh, that's even worse. It's even worse.
But yeah, so it actually looks decent. But the one I'm gonna shit on the developer for.
Oh, he's in 50 FPS? Is that you do that?
Yeah, the reason he does not want the game to be at 60 frames per second is because it was artistically designed and looks better when run at 30 frames per second.
Not that
What?
This is the real reason. He said because movies are at 24 frames per second.
Oh yeah,
So he
yeah.
wanted to get as close as possible. So he didn't want to do 24 frames per second because it'd be stupid looking. So 30
Yeah.
is it? Are
Yeah,
you
because his artistic direction
And
was to make it more movie-esque.
And actually, there are
He wants-
movies have 60 frames.
Yeah,
They're all at-
yeah, and they actually look amazing.
Yeah.
But there wasn't the Hobbit at like, so high, 60 frames.
Or the 48. Or the 48 frames.
It's one of the two.
Oh shit.
I think it was 48. I know it wasn't 24 for
Yeah.
sure.
Nah, well, 24,
I
no.
can tell by watching that it was 24.
But that's like saying the Mona Lisa is all well and good, but only if I wipe my shit on it first.
What?
It's just,
That's
I
not
don't.
what you said at all. That's just bad.
Okay, and it's more like saying the Mona Lisa is amazing, so we're only going to use watercolor paint from now on. Completely done. You can't. Like, you can't use anything else, guys. Pastels, all that shit, done.
Nope.
Can't do it.
Pastel's dead art form. Our eyes can't perceive pastel colors.
We wanted to Yeah, it's awful. If you push, okay, here's a quote. If you push that to 60 and you have it look the way we do, it would actually end up looking like something on Discovery Channel, like an HGTV kind of segment or a sci-fi original movie, maybe.
How is that?
Only a sci-fi original movie running at 60 frames
Yeah.
per second today.
And how does it not looking like real? And how does not making your game look as real as possible detract from it? Isn't realism like basically the mantra of this generation?
Apparently, he wants to get the escapism of a cinematic film.
It's really
just not the same.
Fuck your shit. Fuck.
You know what I really think?
Oh god, dude,
Okay,
webcam's
fire
just.
the cameras go off.
I have no idea.
Webcam's on and off. Scramble, scramble.
Scramble! Turn them back on!
Mine's already on.
I'm lonely. What
I
was...
turned mine on.
Back from the
So,
grave,
anyway,
motherfucker.
what I really think is that they cannot get their game to run at 60 frames per second.
No.
And
Because it's poorly
so
optimized.
it's an artistic choice.
Wait, you need Skype Premium to make a...
No, I don't.
What?
We're all
It's free.
And we're back from Skype shitting the bed.
Fuck Skype just as much as fuck 30 frames guy.
Yep.
What's his name? Let me find it. Dana Jan.
Dana Jan.
Dana Jan, maybe?
Dana.
No, it's
Sorry,
spelled
Dana.
D-A-N-A. That's, okay.
That's Dana.
Dana, that's Dana.
That's Dana.
That's Dana.
Two
Dana.
N's though.
Dana.
Anyway, what kind of grown-ass man has the name Dana?
Exactly. I was like being a
Yo,
man named Susan.
Daddy.
That shit don't work.
No, my dad's name is Shamsuddin. So,
Hey, Shamsuddin.
Sir, if
Yeah,
you would
dude,
please, sir, if you would please step into the unmarked van and put this black bag over your head, that'd be nice.
anyway, let's see. Yeah, but fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy. It's like
30 frames per second.
30 frames. That is
It's-
unacceptable. That's unacceptable.
I mean, it's gross. You can.
On modern day consoles, that's nasty.
It's bad. It's just bad.
On modern day consoles, that's what they're aiming for, because modern day consoles are shite because PC Master Race.
Actually, no. Halo 4 is going to be at 60 frames per second.
They
So
people have
every game to be.
the ability to do it. They just
Sorry,
don't.
Halo 5. Halo 5 is going to be 60 frames. I'm what Halo 4 is at.
Halo 4 will not be 60 frames unless it looks like Halo 4.
Halo 4 came out. No, Halo 5 is 60 frames. It's already. It's 60
Yeah,
frames.
but I mean,
40.
anything you're releasing should now just be 60 frames.
60 frames should be the minimum.
I mean, it should be just a minimum because no system can't handle more than 60 frames, honestly.
Yeah,
That'd be
I mean, but
cheap.
anything above 60 frames, honestly, doesn't even look that much different.
You shut your damn whole mouth.
It really doesn't. Like, it just legitimately doesn't.
Oh, even better. Even better if 60 frames would be the minimum.
Your eyes can't see higher than 60 frames, obviously, but like people are like, oh, it's 120 frames per second. Like, you can't see that. You literally cannot see that.
There's a
No,
slight,
you
there's a
just
there's a
can't.
slight difference. It's very subtle. It's all subtle.
Look,
Once you
at
get
120 frames per
past
second, you can't tell.
once you get
Use
past
your eyes.
60, once you get past 60, it's very subtle. But it's
Those
there.
are-
It's
your eyes
not
go up to,
worth
like,
putting, like,
those are
dev
eyes go up to, like,
into.
I go up to like 90 frames, 90 FPS, and then after that, like,
Yeah.
it doesn't really.
It literally
also your
doesn't
eyes.
matter after that point.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like, at all.
Because
But-
your brain just like, it's not going to focus all on just like this one screen. Your eyes just, I focus on other things in the universe. Don't get tunnel vision on your video game, like, blindness.
The real world,
Yeah,
the real
it's-
world is 120 frames a second. Christ, it's
The real
like,
world is a billion. The real world is different frames per second. There's no stop. There's no
You know what?
stop.
It'd be great if the real world ran at like 10 frames per second.
oh god, that'd be terrible.
Your brain starts stuttering. It's like,
If the world ran, I think if the world ran at like 10 frames per second, you'd know what it's like to have a seizure.
Mm-hmm. 10 frames a second. People with Parkinson's would be king.
This reminds me of a
The
joke
world
I
would-
literally just
the world
made
would
to
be
like
the
my
Matrix.
mother.
The world would be the Matrix.
There was like,
teleporting every religion. Like,
all right,
like
we
here's
had,
John
like,
Ketch. Oh God.
Like right now in there, they're watching a NASCAR thing. So like I heard them say, "Brought to you by Autism Speaks," and then just in the back of my head, two things popped up. One was not very well, and the other one was sometimes.
Autism speaks. Autism says, "I like race cars."
Autism hasn't spoken since it was since it was born, but it can play the piano very well.
Autism speaks.
Hey man, that's taking it too far. That's taking it too far. You're alienating our autist demographic.
I'm pretty sure, honestly,
I'm pretty sure that's all of our demographic.
Pretty sure autism people aren't like retarded. And B, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure most of them probably can figure out how to work a fucking computer.
Hey, retards have money. I do think
autism and retardation is two different things, so let's get that out that way.
Yeah, let's get out there right now. Also, I have an amazing picture to share. Let me find it.
Are you about to show us like an autism person being like stabbed?
No.
Anyway,
Like how you took a second,
the
like,
more you know.
yeah,
JPEG. No, don't click on that. Cancel that shit.
It's amazing.
No, fuck you.
Every 20 seconds, a child is diagnosed with a mustache.
The more you know. Just a big flag across our screen. The more you know. So, time for a break. Peace. Break time.
Yeah,
This
break
is-
time.
Autism
back.
break.
We got our. Who's our musical people? It's like Proyecto Ellipsis, Requiem, and
Let me go to my
DMX.
music. Let me go to my
DMX.
download final. Hold on.
We're being brought to you by DMX.
I wish we
Voice
had
to Men.
I wish we had
X gonna give it
DMX.
to you. He's
DMX.
gonna give it to
Voice
you.
to Men. And Rick James.
Oh God, how long ago did I download this?
2 weeks
Ah.
ago.
Is it we go?
How much?
Oh,
It is.
How much
It
did
probably
we-
is. We go. It's by
yeah,
Weith.
we go back a long way.
By Weith
Weith.
or something. Yeah, that's them. Anyway, everyone, we'll see you in a little bit. In about, was it like 10 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see you in 10 minutes, everyone.
Right
And we're back.
Everybody in the club get tipsy.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
Everyone in the club, indeed, will get tipsy.
Good.
Money rules everything around. What was that song they were playing that one part of Watch Dogs? Remember I was telling you about it?
Cream? Cash rules everything amount.
Yeah.
Get the money. Dollar, dollar bill. That song?
Dollar bills, y'all.
The rants come out of nowhere just like that. I played the rest of the game. I think maybe I forgot. I didn't really notice them ever having. I was like, why isn't music like that ever again?
Yeah, dude, speaking about licensed music, fucking EA Games has the best licensed music in their sports games ever.
Ubisoft has the worst licensed music in every game.
They need to have X
So
going to
bad.
get. They need to have X going to give it to you in every fight game. That needs to be the only
They have
song.
a DMX song
DMX.
in
They do have a
UFC.
DMX.
They
In the
don't.
new UFC game that's
No.
coming out. It's No Sunshine. It actually fits really well. I want to play that new UFC game so bad, but I don't own
You
an
play a
Xbox
demo?
One or a PS4.
God.
Ooh, Game of Thrones gonna come on in 8 minutes. Get ready for that.
Mm.
Man's head's gonna explode. And do the fact that when the video goes up, that's not a spoiler.
Anyway, so
All
what
you
was
said
it?
was a man's head is gonna explode. Like,
So what was that? What was that other? Was that the other thing you want to talk about, Zach?
oh, UFC.
No, the other thing.
X going to give it to you. He's going to give it to you. Hold on.
How are
you're
you
talking
going to
about the new
explain
shit?
fucking a man? Yeah.
Let's see. Let me just go through this. Oh, the developers of Basement Crawl want to fix their bad product to apologize to customers.
And let me guess, they're going to charge the customers to do it?
No, they said that just they're taking the game and just like taking it back to the drawing board, and then just gonna re-release it.
And
just
how long? And how long? And how long is that going to take?
They haven't given a release
They haven't given a date yet, but they said
They're saying that
Like, if they're taking the game all the way back to the drawing board, like...
said, we've been rebuilding the game completely from scratch and on a new engine. I know that this isn't really the way things are usually done in the industry, but I think that if you have put a bad product out to people, it is your job to do what you can to fix that. Even if it means going back to the drawing board on a game that's already been released.
too bad of the game. Their reputation of making bad games. So
Yeah.
But if they do re-release it and it's good, I mean, that's more than most companies would even think
Well,
about.
I'm
Like,
just like... I'm happy that somebody is like...
they
taking
realize they made a shit
responsibility
game.
for making shit games.
No,
and
like
now
those
they-
fucking
Yeah,
airplane motherfuckers.
but they still made a shit game, and that's like.
So someone makes
I'm
a
not gonna give
shit.
them
Someone
all
makes
the-
a shit
I
game
ain't
and
giving
they're
them-
immediately just
I
dead
ain't
to
giving
you,
them
are
all
they?
the credit back.
Yeah.
No, but
I
I'm
mean-
like not going to be like, oh, they're so amazing. Like they made a bad product in the first place.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
No,
I'm
no
not-
one
I'm not
aims to
that-
make a shit game. No one aims to make a shit game unless you're those airplane
But
guys.
you know
Apparently,
when you release the game, you know when it's shit. You know when the day when it goes gold, you know if
Well,
it's good or
do you
bad.
think they also got the choice to, like, when they had to release it? It's a developer
They're
team that's
not-
getting whipped by a publisher. Like, you don't really get a
I'm not
choice.
you got
So-
deadlines and shit there, bruh.
Okay, but if they had a publisher, then they would have, the publisher probably would not have made them come back.
I'm pretty sure Bloober Games has a
Honestly-
publisher.
Actually, I'm gonna look it up now. Nope, it's them. They're the publisher.
Fuck them, then.
Well, at least they realize their mistake. I mean, that's to be
And
honest,
also,
that
the
gives
game
them.
is already. It's a copycat of Bomberman.
Oh shit, really?
Like-
Oh fuck him then.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
him then. How do you fuck up Bomberman?
By being Hudson Crawl, by being Hudson Soft.
It's, yeah.
This isn't their. It's not like this is their first game either.
Oh, it isn't. Well, I heard Basement Crawl, and I'm like, it's gotta be their first game. No one makes a name that terrible.
They were founded in 2008.
Okay, yeah, fuck him then. Fuck him. Even my cat says fuck him.
Now, they made stuff like, Amen and fucking
I don't know
Double
what that
Bloop.
I don't know what these games.
It's mostly puzzle games and shit.
So they're basically Frogware then. They make shitty puzzle games.
Not as bad as Frogware.
Okay, let's look at Double
Well,
Bloop on IGN.
in defense of Frogware.
It got a 4 out of 10 on IGN.
In
It
defense,
also got, and it got a 3 out of 10 on NintendoLife.com. Let's see how this Metacritic in general.
in
That's
defense of
Double
Frogware, Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper was actually pretty decent.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I'm gonna look at every game this company has made before.
There's only a few games, like...
I know, but I'm gonna
took
look
you
at
2 minutes.
their rating. I know. All their ratings for every game so far is bad. Every single one. Every single one.
Yeah.
Except Paper Wars had got a 7 out of 0.5 on IGN. Actually, that one got middling reviews. Like, you know.
Yeah, no one's saying they're a good developer.
No.
We're just saying
Yeah.
I'm happy about a team taking responsibility for
No.
the shit they put out.
You couldn't imagine those airplane guys doing that. Yeah, the guys who made that shitty airplane game.
Well, no.
I'm pretty sure he was trolling people, so I'm pretty sure if he's trolling people.
No, I don't. I think it's not. I don't think it's a Poe. I think it's an actual.
I think it's either the best troll I've seen in years,
or the dumbest.
or
thing.
somebody who's the dumbest person I've ever met.
Who's
like-
really just so insane,
Who thinks
so
their game
delusional.
is infallible for some reason.
Their game is like Ocarina of Time. It's like you can't argue against it.
Don't you mean Super Metroid? You can never argue against Super
Shut your
Metroid.
damn whore mouth.
Half-Life
Ocarina of Time. It's best game.
It's no, you guys know it's really the best game ever made.
Mm-hmm.
Rhythm 2, Dark Waters.
Well, I'm out.
Best game, NA.
No, I can't argue with that. Can't argue with
Like,
that.
the ship combat, moi. Even though there wasn't any in that game. Even though you didn't even have a ship in that game.
That game, Risen 2 Dark Waters. I mean, that game's so good, my computer can't even play it. When I start to play it, when I hit new game, my computer crashes.
Yeah, your computer knows you're not ready for it.
Man, my computer knows. Like, my computer
You
knows.
have to train
That reminds me of Gothic 4, which I still have not been able to play.
My computer starts loading up, and he's like, "Whoa, man, you sure you're ready to play Risen 2 Dark Waters, man? You're not ready. You're not ready, man.
You need to train for 10 years and be
Back
able
up,
to
bro.
take the gravity blade.
You
out of
need
the,
you need to train on top of the mountain."
No, you need to train on top of a castle in the bottom of a pit and be able to pull out the gravity blade to get your arm back before you can play Risen 2.
What is that a reference to? Because that's so stupid.
UQ holder. It's Harrison got me.
What? Sorry, I zoned out.
God damn it. That reference was specifically for you. Like,
Oh. Your mama thinks that my mind is gone.
hate you. So much. Anyway,
Mama thinks that my mind is gone.
so that's
So Harris-
going into the thing. UQ holder.
So Harrison, how's the
Oh, yeah.
Boondocks?
It's amazing. They're fight with the freaking Freedom Riders.
Wait, what?
There's a Freedom Riders kung fu fight. This, it's amazing.
See, meanwhile, I'm here catching up on the old episodes, and I'm like, well, shit. I am
The
the
new
stone.
episodes are
That,
pretty good. I
I
watched
am the
it.
stone that the builder refused. Fuck, forgot the next line.
The stone that the builder refused. I am the visual inspiration
Mate.
that made
How
the
can you
race
forget
I am
that
the-
song?
Yeah,
That entire song is so easy to have.
Because
in
to
the
be
back.
honest, I don't give a shit about this song because I just want to see Huey punch shit.
The Samurai Champloo song is always stuck in my head too.
Yeah.
You can't get
I,
that
mean, I,
out.
don't, I don't remember the lyrics though. I know the songs, but I don't remember the lyrics.
It's most of it's just "Way of the Samurai" over and over again.
Way you're the samurai.
Way of the samurai. We fight, we die.
Uh,
It's the way of the samurai. That's that song, pretty much.
yeah,
God, now,
Yeah, I
now
know,
I'm
like-
just thinking of Samurai Jack again.
We were
That
talking
was
about
awesome.
Samurai Jack yesterday. That's such a good show.
It is.
yeah. It was either like Space
Ah.
Danger or Samurai Jack, and I was like, man,
I'm really sad that it never got an ending.
there might be a movie. They said they're making a movie. They keep saying they're making a
It's
movie.
never gonna happen, and you know it.
Apparently
gonna
there was
happen.
apparently there was like a manga or something after the show was cancelled.
No,
No,
they're making a movie.
no, there was not.
It had apparently it had $20 million. Apparently they got $20 million to do the movie, but I was like, I don't know.
I want to see that I want to see that movie, but I want it to like include all of the episodes as well.
Well,
Just
We'll just buy the DVD set.
shut up.
well
Oh, no,
this bad
actually,
thing is,
you know what they need? You know what's taking so long? They're trying to hire the Scotsman. They're trying to hire a guy to play the Scotsman.
well, no, the guy who played Aku died.
Yeah,
Oh,
but like,
shit! Yeah, he did, didn't he?
And
I mean,
also,
that
he's
dude-
like, he's also like making a lot of movies now because he has Gendy.
Mhm.
He's making Hotel Transylvania 2, and he's making a Popeye movie.
oh, Popeye movie? What?
Yeah, a
Sick.
animated Popeye movie.
How can you
Sick.
even
I
have a
love it.
Popeye movie if you can't be racist anymore?
No, there wasn't that much
That is a
racism.
good
Most of
question.
Popeye's cartoons.
Now there was a
Where-
decent bit of racism in Popeye.
I mean,
I know,
there's
but you,
people
I know,
like-
but you can't be racist in mainstream entertainment anymore.
Popeye is what people remember of Popeye isn't the racism. It's
To be honest, well, I
eating
watched.
spinach and punching people.
I
like-
know, but I
Exactly.
watched some of the older Popeyes, and the first one I watched was an old black and white one where he's fighting the
Sure,
Japanese. He's fighting like a Japanese warship with his bare hand. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
and they all run away, and he's like, "I always knew the Japs were yellow," and it's
But yeah,
just the
that's like-
greatest thing.
Most of them aren't even, but most of them aren't like that. I've seen,
Yeah.
I've seen. Hundreds
Do you
of
remember the
Popeyes.
Looney Tunes episode that was like, it was a Holocaust episode and like a Japanese like World War II episode and shit? It's awful.
Yes.
It's brilliant.
They make a duck cow joke way before Family Guy even tried that. This was when that was still a thing and they made that joke. What?
Hey,
I
man,
miss-
they're
This was
hard.
still in the camp.
Those old cartoons, though. Those old cartoons. Like you can't do that anymore. The cat's trying to open the door again. If he opens it, I'm describing the camera.
All right.
Oh,
Sure.
little finger.
He's getting
Sure.
close.
Yeah,
He's
give-
getting close. He's getting close.
Little, Game of Thrones is on, so you might want to turn it off to it right now, Zach.
No, I'll just watch it later.
Dude, head's gonna explode. It's gonna be like.
I've read the books. I don't really
Oh, man.
care.
Read the
I wanna
books.
see how they do. I want to see just a huge, massive explosion. Like,
Oh, for Christ's sake, I need to let this
What do you
cat
think?
out.
All right.
like I just want to be like, it's gonna be like. I killed
Yeah,
the screaming
that's-
skull. And then I crushed the skull like this.
You about done?
Also, I want to see. Can I? I want to see when the dude with the when a certain king gets his 6 women skin, and then like he makes a coat out of their. I want to see that. I want to see if they actually do that.
No, they won't.
They'll do it like just have like the skins of the actresses.
They're not gonna do it.
At first, when you started to say like John, like when you were about to say John, I was like, I hope you were gonna say like, I want John Cena to just come in and start DDT bitches and have like heads explode.
He's doing his stupid face
Now
thing.
can't see this.
Yo, come fight! Yo, come fight me, White Walkers!
Just hear the music come in. No, it's
No, but he comes out like when he used to be that like old cyborg character that he used to be. He comes out doing like the robot and shit.
it's after when a certain character gets shot with a crossbow. It's
Yeah.
not been a crossbow.
You can't push the king of tits and wine for SummerSlam.
All right, there we go. We got our title.
Yeah,
Can't
we're going
push
back to the
king of tits and
SummerSlam.
wine for SummerSlam.
That would be amazing. It's when John. Oh, when John.
Oh my
Snow-
God, John Cena
Yeah.
and like at the next SummerSlam or like WrestleMania, John Cena is going to come out and have to fight Jon Snow.
You
No,
know
what
nothing,
happens is,
John Cena.
What happens is like the Reigns of Casimir plays, he just gets shot with arrows in the middle of the ring.
John Cena
This
comes.
is the Red SummerSlam.
There's our title, the Red SummerSlam.
They sacrifice Randy Orton to like the
Randy Orton comes. Randy Orton's head comes out first on a pike, and then on a wolf's body. Randy Orton, on Randy Orton's body, just a wolf head.
This is spoilers, by the way, if you don't watch Game of
Triple
Thrones.
H is just sitting on a crown, just watching above.
Throne of Swords.
Where's that crazy motherfucker McMahon in this?
He's the one who
He's on-
organized it.
He's Tyron. He's not Tyron. Tywin.
He is sitting on the Iron Throne.
I mean,
He's just behind him. Just,
you know what he's actually doing? He's desperately trying to
Whistling-
bang his
whistling.
daughter. Is what he's trying to do.
that is.
He'd fit in. He would fit in.
He is basically. He's just whistling. He's just whistling the Randall Casimir.
Wiener, wiener,
Everywhere he goes.
wiener, wiener,
Everywhere he goes.
wiener.
This is.
That's not Randall Casimir.
I'm liking it. I'm liking this. We need to pitch this.
Need to pitch this.
Okay.
We need a picture.
Who is Big Show? Big Show is the mountain that rapes. I mean, rides.
Yeah. Instead of the white walkers, it's the red truckers. It's just a bunch of rednecks.
No, you can't beat up rednecks because that's your target audience.
To be honest, I think if you just put out an open casting call for rednecks to be extras, they would just jump at the chance anyway.
It would all be foreigners. It'd be all foreigners. Just all like Mexicans.
The ambiguously brown fence jumpers. What?
Just we won't say where they're from. Just not here.
Exactly.
That's all you need.
And British people as well, because I'm pretty sure like to Mr. McMahon, British people are like the devil.
Yeah, Vince McMahon hates a lot of different types of people.
Who's to say we aren't the devil?
Like, British, good. Like, there's never been a British person who's like a face. They're always like a villain.
No, it's always a villain.
Well, when you sound like this, there really isn't any other role except being the bad guy, or the gay friend.
Have you heard our voices? Like, I mean, also black people are also usually villains as well.
Yeah. Okay. So really, let's get down what Vince McMahon hates: midgets. Vince McMahon hates midgets. I think he loves midgets. There's a midget. Did you see the midget fight? Like burrito versus. There's a midget. Well, now they have a Mexican midget who does like a bull. Is he called the burrito? Did you say the burrito?
Like, El Pollo Loco.
It's really bad. It's like this may be like one of the most offensive things they've done, and they keep on. Man, it's like you're just like screwing. Like they have a finger like the butt, and like it's really. They have to like put a shot in his ass. It's like really uncomfortable. It's getting like it's really just like. Man,
dude, Vince McMahon hates midgets. You know it.
I think it's like really degrading. Like, if that was me, I would be like, dude, like, I have a little bit of respect for myself. Like, I know you don't respect me, but
I ain't got any respect for anyone anymore. Oh shit! I think we lost the call again. No, wait, call coming back. Call coming back. Here we go.
But yeah, like,
the guy be like, I went to college.
So he's got midgets again. Like, he doesn't like midgets. He doesn't like Mexicans. Mexicans are always doing nefarious shit. Like, the last thing I honestly remember is Mexicans fighting over, whose child someone was.
Wait, what?
Child custody.
Yeah!
Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero fighting each other for child custody.
Here, I'll send you a Wikipedia of the guy. Now, he did it. Now, this was here, this we have El Torito.
Yeah, but while we wait for that, then what else does he hate? He hates black people. The only person I remember not being a black villain was like Booker T for a couple months.
And then he became a villain again.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna say Asians because I've never even seen an Asian there.
I just got a Dead Island epidemic at just for random.
Yeah.
Off of Steam.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You should try it out.
Well, shit, I know what I'm playing now that fucking Bioshock's over.
Apparently it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Don't do videos on it. No one will watch them.
No one watches Ace Attorney. I still do that shit. So fuck off.
Maybe I'll do it if I get it. Yeah.
It's fairly good.
I wonder if you got it. Because you have Dead Island.
I don't know. I didn't get mine from Steam. I asked them for one and they sent it to me. So.
Was it? Yeah. Well. Or maybe it could be they realize how talented I am?
No. No.
Maybe I'll do a review, maybe?
It's a MOBA, you probably won't even like it.
Well, I liked Super Monday Night Combat. And I
really
used to like Dota.
Nobody plays that anymore?
I used to like
Nobody even plays that game anymore. I'm pretty sure that community is dead.
You shut up.
Super Monday Night Combat community is gone.
I miss the community.
It's non-existent.
I miss it. I used to like...
That was actually a good game for a while. I don't know why.
Yeah, it still is a good game.
Oh, sure, I know, but like, it's dead.
But,
there's no community.
You know, talking about things that should be fucking dead. Battlefield 4, guys.
Oh shit!
Now you can buy the battle packs, even though that game has not been fixed yet.
This is Battlefield 4. This is Battlefield 4.
You guys only have a few more days to get that deal if you guys haven't yet. Battlefield 4 is free on Origin right now. So
Battlefield 4 for Battlefield 3 was.
Battlefield 3 is free on Origin right now. Battlefield 4, don't fucking bother. Battlefield 3, get it free. But
basically,
Battlefield 4, now you can pay to get the battle packs.
Stupid.
Yeah. So if you don't want to level up at all, just pay us $5 every once in a while to get new guns and shit. Pretty much.
Should be when you open up like here's assuming that people don't do digital distribution, which if you do just open up the game case and just a big spring-loaded middle finger just rockets right out, and that's Battlefield 4.
Yeah. Or you can try.
And the middle finger is actually detachable, so all you have is a big rubber fist.
All right. I mean, free sex toys. Pretty sick.
It'd be better than the game you got.
Work as intended. Like, I tried for so long to let Battlefield 4 fix itself. It just never did. It never happened.
Never gonna happen.
And I wanted it to so bad. It just never happened.
And guess what? These are the motherfuckers in charge of Battlefront 3.
Yeah. I mean, DICE doesn't have that bad of a record.
I'm really hoping that Battlefield 4 is only shit because they were so jazzed about Battlefront 3. That's all I'm hoping.
It was probably a fairly rushed development too.
Probably,
but
yeah. I mean, they wanted like that yearly
DICE
release.
also...
They wanted that yearly release to combat Call of Duty. But when you've only got Call of Duty has 3 fucking studios working on it now, so they can do that yearly release. You can't do that when there's only 1 studio.
No, there's more than one. There's a new Battlefield game coming out.
Yeah, Hardline.
Next year, I think it's coming out.
Yeah, no, this year. We don't know yet. Actually,
this year?
This year. Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, Battlefield Hardline's coming out. It looks okay.
Yeah. It's definitely different.
Yeah, it definitely looks different from your usual Battlefield shit. But I'm not really too surprised about DICE not really fixing their shit, because DICE also has a track record for not being able to fix things. Like, if they make a game and it's decent at beginning, it's fine. Yeah. But if they need to fix it, they're fucked.
They don't fix shit.
They try.
Speaking of not
bless
fixing...
their hearts, they try. But...
Speaking of not fixing shit, I've got 2 coupon codes for Pixel Piracy. The fuck is Pixel Piracy?
It's a good game. Oh, no, it's not. It's not a good game.
Pixel Piracy is
So...
Maybe when it's done, it'll be good. I think that might have been like the last game I bought for, on, what's it called?
Early Access?
Early Access?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just opened up my Steam inventory because I wanted to look and see what AAA game I'd be playing next week, and
I have
it's
those,
like...
I have those, I don't know, I have
coupons.
those same things too, but it's like, I own the game. It's like, I know it's probably to give out to people, but it's like...
Hey, give me the other 2 and then I can get 100% off.
I actually do have some, like, games I can give you all. I have, like, a bunch of, like, stuff.
I can send you the ship. I can send you the ship.
Can't hear you. Audio's fucking up.
But yeah, Pixel Piracy is not really all that worth it at all.
Audio's screwing up. God dang it. I can't hear you guys.
We can hear you, bro. We can hear you.
Yeah, we're back.
Fuck your couch.
Oh, hey, anybody want to, Don't Starve?
I wouldn't mind having Don't Starve.
Or Portal 2. I have both. I can give to anybody.
I own Portal 2, so...
Yeah, who doesn't own Portal 2?
I know, but I still can give it.
Just pass that shit around like the plague.
Give that to a bitch. Bitches love Portal 2.
Bitches love Portal 2. Play Portal 2 with your bitch.
I'm doing the next manga podcast, so I'll do like a giveaway there, sort of thing.
Alright, yeah.
That's how you get loads of viewers. Just do
giveaway
giveaways.
Portal code. Put that in like the title before the manga podcast part. Giving away things.
Manga podcast. Manga podcast. Just in the title, just write Portal 2 giveaway.
But yeah. So what else? What other things were we going to talk about?
Yeah, we had a list. We had a list.
Oh, I don't really care about this, but Samsung and Oculus Rift are partnered to make one that would work for a phone.
And how does this affect us at all?
Not really.
Does it?
But I mean, if you have a Samsung phone, they're trying to make a thing where you can just like
is my phone
put a headset on, and then drop it in there.
Nah, my phone's
not
not
Samsung.
Samsung.
Like they look like an idiot.
Well, I mean, you're not going to be walking around with it on, like.
Please, I want that to happen.
Like, how would you see?
I don't know. I want to be like walking. To get hit by a car. That's like walking up to get hit by a car. Just splattered everywhere.
You deserve it if you were walking around with something on your hand that takes your vision down to 0%. Like,
hey, didn't you want to talk about
Future?
Sailor Moon last week, and then we aborted the podcast.
Sailor Moon, yeah. Sailor Moon's back, guys. It's
Back
back.
from the grave. Back from the dead.
Hopefully with the lesbianism intact this time.
Not hopefully, with it intact. This is Viz Media.
Praise
Viz Media
Jesus!
does not fuck with anything. They just put their stuff out. They don't care. Because people love everything they make anyway. So
Damn right.
Plus,
God.
like, you can't destroy Viz Media. They own Shonen. They own Shonen Jump.
Yeah.
Like,
no, you're not beating that.
They are immortal.
they are immortal. You can never kill Viz Media. They own, like, I think 15 magazines and, like, 4 or 5 different anime publishers. It's insane.
You cannot kill a god.
It's like trying to shut down Walmart. not
Pretty sure Walmart is going to be like 100 years in the future. It's going to be like in space, and Walmart's still going to be there.
No, Walmart will be the government. Walmart will have run for president.
And
How much money does
Costco will
Walmart
be
have?
the rebel, like the rebel
Right.
faction.
Well, yeah, because Costco is like the lovable. Costco is the lovable rebel, but he gives away too much to his supporters that he doesn't have the funds to actually fund
Walmart-
his movement.
Guess what Walmart's revenue is for 2013?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, just guess.
Who?
I don't know. Go.
I don't give a shit. Tell me.
$476 billion.
Nice.
That's larger than the GDP of certain countries.
Many countries. They're larger than the GDP of many countries.
Many. So, that's larger than the GDP of some second world countries.
The
That
Walton family
they've
still owns the company. I didn't realize the Walton family still owns the company.
Walmart is a
Aren't they
country
publicly
now. Walmart's a
Aren't they
country.
traded?
It's publicly traded, but I'm pretty sure they own most of the stocks.
The stock value is unsellable.
No. Walmart, I guarantee you, like, if they built, like, a floating Walmart, like, it would count as its own country. That's how much money they make.
But yeah, what were we even talking about before? Oh yeah, Sailor Moon. Guys, check out Sailor Moon when it comes to America.
Best lesbians NA.
The new. Yeah, well, that's not the only thing that got changed. Literally, stories were
Yeah.
changed completely. Fuck what they did. So now, if you want to watch a good Sailor Moon dub, wait until this summer when you can watch. Crystal was the name of the one that didn't get ever like officially ported, right?
I don't think
Harrison?
so.
Oh, maybe.
Sailor Moon
Yeah.
Crystals, I think it was.
Sailor Moon Crystal didn't.
Crystal
Yeah.
Stars or something like that.
We had this discussion. It was crystals.
Yeah. So yeah, that is being dubbed over right now to being like released weekly over here. But you can just get all of Sailor Moon dubbed. You can buy a DVD set now that's made by a good dubs. It's
This
crazy.
summer.
Guess how much money Sam Walton's daughter has? Guess what her estimated worth is?
How much?
I don't fucking know.
$33.9
Dude, don't tell us.
billion.
30 what million dollars?
33.
$33 million.
His son,
Billion.
he has 4 kids.
Billion.
3 of them are only 3 of them
Billion.
are alive. His son has one of his sons has 34.2 billion as of March 3rd, 2014. His second son has 34.7 billion, and his daughter has 33.9 billion.
Guys, I vote we start planning the world's first non-content armed
Walmart
robbery.
cast. Oh, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that. You know how quickly that would go completely wrong for us? As soon as we got, like, within a quarter mile of the front gate of where they live. Like, we would be shot.
Yes, basically.
We would be disintegrated. We would just be shot. You know they have lasers. We all
Yeah,
know they have
the-
lasers.
No,
Walmart-
the lasers are once you get to the front gate. We would be shot by the guards that were guarding, like, up to a mile away from it.
They all have like M16. Oh man, that dude doesn't have an eye. Good God, that is brutal.
It's like
But yeah.
it's like Bushido Brown.
Yeah, oh God. Where the... Oh yeah, but...
Boondocks.
yeah, Sailor Moon, check it out, because Sailor Moon is amazing.
Hypest 9 planets on the web. And that is 9 fucking planets. You fucked right over that Pluto bullshit. Like, I guarantee you, what was it? Was it 4 Kids who did the original dub?
I don't know. Let me look it
Yeah,
up.
Probably was.
It was.
If
It
four,
was.
if, four,
God.
if 4 Kids was dubbing it now, like, Sailor Pluto would completely be erased.
It's crazy to think that, the guy who made Activision, what it is, Bobby Kotick, worked for 4Kids. Like when the original.
Well, seeing as he owns the company that has to peddle Call of Duty, at least he has experience with that audience.
I can't find. I assume it was 4Kids.
It was probably 4Kids.
I know. It was. I know this for a fact. Like it's not a question.
There's like a 75% chance that it was 4Kids.
It's a 99% chance, but
it could have been done by some.
It was 4Kids. Okay.
Alright then.
But yeah,
4Kids.
I know my stuff.
Fuck 4Kids.
Fuck them.
And like, you know what's insane in the English dub? Like the little tiny Sailor Moon. Or not Sailor Moon, but Sailor, I think she was like Uranus or something, I don't know.
Sailor Uranus.
She was one of any character. Yeah, what character was called Sailor Moon? That character.
Yeah, no, but this like the tiny, like she was a little tiny one, but they were like, yeah, she's the same age as all the rest of them, and there's just like a storyline where she's banging a dude, pretty much. You don't see it, but it is very implied, and that made it in. But they couldn't leave in that like. Leave in the part where there was like a slight lesbian relationship between two of them.
But
like,
even worse is that they made it like they made the lesbians into cousins instead. So like everything that was kind of like
creepy.
Everything got really. It went from 0 to creepy really quickly. It was like it was like a Southern family reunion.
All right.
Fired.
Shot. Yeah. I guess, man. Shots just getting fired all over.
If you guys get to offend all the African American people, then I get to offend all the white people. Okay?
When do we ever offended?
When we ever?
Oh my god! They are making a Tales of the World game.
A Tale of what?
They're doing a Tales All-Star game.
Sick.
Well.
Oh my.
Tales of the World Redman Unity. Here, I'm gonna send y'all a link to this shit. That Kratos, oh my god, they're being so many. Yes.
Gotta see this shit.
The fuck is this shit?
Oh man.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Swag.
Like, I mean, people know what the Tales game are, right? Like, we don't have to tell them.
Yes.
You might want to.
And Japanese.
If you don't know.
Okay, so all you go to do is say Japan, and you're fine.
Just Tales of Vesperia, Tales of.
It's Tales of Vesperia. All right then.
Games like that.
Yes. Tales of Hearts. Tales of Oh god, that music is
kind of loud.
Tales of Yo Mama.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the Tales games. So are they?
I guess it kind of doesn't work because isn't Kratos in Tales of Vesperia, like the PS3 version. Like if you do the arena, and if you do the arena, eventually he'll show up. He's like, hey,
didn't know that.
Remember he's immortal, so it's like he's like, hey, I'm back. You wanna fight me now, bro? Let's fight,
right.
bro.
But yeah, that is pretty awesome.
IRL.
Fight the street.
I'm trying to think of anything else that happened this week. I can't think of anything.
Why are people asking for a Vita port of this?
Because the Vita needs games. Feed the Vita games.
Just wait for Danganronpa 2, you fucks.
Danganronpa comes out like immediately, like 100 other games are released for the Vita.
Yeah. No, that'll never happen.
The Vita becomes the dominant gaming platform.
The Vita's
maybe the Xbox One will become like it'll be like when remember the 3DS came out and it was like nobody bought it forever.
Well, remember that portable Xbox thing that was sold for a little while? That Microsoft sold?
Wait. That thing actually happened. To be honest, all I saw was like prototypes of that shit, and then like I never heard another word from it ever.
It's because they released like a game.
And
it was just awful. Nothing worked. It would get hot in your hands while you played it.
So it's basically
let your hand on fire. Please let it say it with your hand on fire.
No, but I mean like it would get like very hot in your hands, like talking on a cell phone for 5 hours hot. And like while you're downloading manga for an hour on it or some shit. Like
you know that feeling. You've burned through several pairs of trousers probably doing that.
Oh, totally. I was talking on the phone in my pants. I was like, "Hey, you want to hear my dick?"
No, I mean like downloading manga. Dumb shit.
I'm just like,
No, I don't download any of it. I just stream it. But it's hey kids, read manga while at work. Anyway, speaking of work,
This is your work.
Rhode Island. Rhode Island.
yeah, Rhode Island.
Is trying to default on a loan they gave to 38 Studios.
Aren't those the guys behind Kingdoms of Amalur?
Yeah, the very bankrupt guys behind Kingdoms of
Big huge
Amalur.
games. Big huge games.
Yeah, but yeah, so 38 Studios is. Everyone remembers them going bankrupt, right, guys?
Yes. Yeah.
Like,
Like
that
after wasn't Kingdoms of Amalur
Because
like
they,
their
like, took
first
so much-
game?
Yeah, I'm not.
yeah, and then they tried to make an MMO.
Yeah.
Why would
Even
you
though
make your
Kingdoms of Amalur was supposed to be an MMO.
yeah? Why would you make
Yeah.
your first game an MMO? It's stupid.
I mean, a lot of them had. It's not like this was a small company.
Nah, like.
Yeah.
Uh,
But
They didn't have. They were trying to get like the reason they made the first game RPG is they were trying to drum up support for them, so people like know at least have a little back.
I think if Kingdoms of Amalur had started as an MMO instead of starting as started as an RPG instead of starting as an MMO and then turning into an RPG, it would have been a good game because
wasn't
from what I've played of it,
It wasn't a bad game.
yeah,
it
from
wasn't
what
bad, but it was kind of repetitive.
yeah, like then, but
Yeah,
that's
very repetitive and
that's a holdover from
also-
the MMO era though.
Yeah,
And you
but
could get
also,
so over-leveled so fast to where just none of it was fun anymore. You were just curb stomping everyone.
but the thing was, the game needed to sell like 5 million copies,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or else
It
they
even-
went bankrupt. Like
How many copies did they even? I mean, Kingdoms of Amalur. I mean,
3 million. Like 3 million.
Shit.
Sold a lot.
That's a lot of copies.
That's
You
a lot of
sold
copies.
a decent bit
for,
of games.
for any
but you have-
other game, that would have been it. 3 million. That's good. 3 million. That's money in the bank.
For a
Now we go
first
make.
game?
Now we make her. Now we
For
go
a
make our other
first
game.
game?
But needing
Like, holy
5 million.
crap.
Fuck that. You can't do that.
Okay, no, sorry, it was 3 million. They did 3 million.
How much
So
did
they
they?
needed 3 million. How much did they sell?
In the first 90 days, they got 1.2 million.
1.2 million. That's still good.
It's still a good selling game.
That's still good for
Like,
your first game.
That's still 3 million copies needed to be sold is an insane number. You're
Not go
aiming
bankrupt,
so
right?
high. Like, and it just goddamn. But yeah, so they're going bankrupt. They went bankrupt.
Yeah.
And now, pretty much, state lawmakers and a bunch of people are urging citizens to be like, yo, you guys really need to uphold your end of the loan, because if you don't, our bonds are now junk bonds, and we are worthless as a financial state. Pretty much.
So you're saying a game company is about to bankrupt the state?
Yeah, a game company
Yeah.
is about to bankrupt Rhode Island if Rhode Island doesn't keep their end of the loan, pretty much. And, like, the best part is, like, everyone's advisors is like, yo, it's going to cost us, like, $40 million more if we don't pay this. Why not do it?
Oh, I kind of hope it happens just so I can just so I can see it. I can see the glorious day in which video games are a big enough industry to bankrupt the state.
It should have been. There is no game that should have.
No.
Like,
But, like,
Halo. Okay,
Like there's like this
Halo-
little voice inside my head that just wants to watch it burn. I just
Like, here's the thing, though. With video games, for most, like, the major video games, their huge cost is marketing. Kingdom Amalur
Yeah.
did not have that level of marketing.
no,
it
really.
didn't have
Like,
any marketing. The only
Yeah,
marketing I can recall is like the fucking pre-order bonus they had in Mass Effect 3 or whatever
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah, like, Halo 3 marketing was $40 million. That was, like, more... That was, like, wasn't it, like, over half? Was it, like, it had, like, a $30 million budget?
A good deal of it went into that Believe thing though, because that's all handmade
Yeah, like, the
models and
marketing...
shit.
The marketing was, like, more... The marketing campaign cost more than cost to make the dang on game.
Yeah.
But you're Halo,
Like-
so they were gonna sell. They were gonna sell more enough. They were gonna sell
The
enough
model-
to like bankrupt. No bankrupt. They were gonna sell enough copies to probably fund like most of the third world anyway. So it's like,
Yeah,
why not?
But at the same time, they knew what they were going. They knew what they were getting into.
Yeah.
yeah, like, it...
The the game. If think about it, they call it. How much did they ask? It was like $50 million they owe.
Mm-hmm.
They're like $50 million. Was that all? Did the game cost them $50 million to make? If that game cost them $50 million, it's your first game ever.
Oh wait, you want to know how much the loan was? Because I think it was 75 mil.
$75 million loan.
Yeah.
Halo 3 didn't. That's like almost as much as Halo 3 cost with marketing.
Yeah, they wanted
Think about that
75.
for a second there.
Yeah, that's Microsoft money. That's Bill Gates money there. Like, no.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, definitely.
both sides, both parties, both the studio and the state are fucking idiots for taking this shit. For doing this shit.
Well, the biggest part that's stupid about the state is that they don't understand that legitimately it's going to cost them $38 million more to default on this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And when you're not
think about
taking into account nobody wanting to work with you anymore. Like,
And
Halo
you're a
3
state
cost-
with people and
Halo-
a government to, like... No.
Halo 3 cost $60 million to make.
yeah.
Okay, now the most expensive game is currently Destiny with $140 million.
Yeah, but
Fuck Destiny.
but Destiny's a shitty MMO though.
And the marketing, apparently the marketing clause on bring up to $500 million. So I'm not even sure how the hell they're gonna pay that back.
No, they just need to sell about 2.5 copies to every single human being on the planet Earth.
I think that was what
Yeah,
we
the
actually
budgeting,
came down to
the
when we looked at
budgeting,
it.
yeah, it's $500 million. GTA, it beats BG. Now that's GTA 5 for the estimated cost was $265 million.
Yeah,
So
and that was a
basically, they have to
expensive
double.
game.
They have to double GTA 5 sold as the
And
best
there's
game
no
of all
way-
You
time.
ain't doubling GTA 5 on a new IP. You are not doubling GTA 5 on a new IP. That is sequel money right there.
And aren't they already slated for like 2 more games after this?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I'm not even sure how those are gonna come out.
Activision is of the opinion that Destiny will become like their next Call of
Dude,
Duty.
oh,
Next
Their
Halo.
yeah,
Next Call of Duty.
yeah, the next Call of
It's
Duty.
not
Like,
gonna happen.
what was it they said? They wanted it to be like on the level of their 2 biggest sellers, Call of Duty and Skylanders. And I'm like, okay, so does Destiny have a Skylanders element to it that I'm not aware of? Like, do you just like buy
Yeah,
your
there's no-
heroes at Walmart and plug them into a scanner? I mean, that'd be pretty fucking
there's
neat,
almost-
but no.
There's almost no way they can like. They would have GTA 5 made about $1 billion
Mm-hmm.
total.
Roundabout, yeah.
So to make even double, which honestly, like let's see, how much does this thing make Call of Duty? That's not even on this top 20 list. Not a
Shit,
single Call of Duty is on the
I
top.
don't know. It's probably not that much.
Call of Duty, I think
Yeah.
Call of Duty like doesn't cost too much to make, so the profits doesn't really matter. Because they're basically
Yeah,
using
they
the
make-
same engine every time. So it doesn't matter.
Exactly. So they're not going to make that much profit.
Well,
I
they'll-
think
they
what
make
they're betting on now, I think, is trying to get a new IP like super popular to
Yeah.
make a bunch of
But
money
the
off
thing
of it.
is, they're not. Definitely like there's the way Bungie's saying they're not going to make like a sequel for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's an
Like,
MMO. You can't make a sequel of an MMO like the next year because then you've got to function 2 MMOs. You gotta keep 2
Like
MMOs
usually,
running.
like
That's not...
Rockstar games are just like Max Payne 3 cost like $105 million to make.
Really?
Like, most of the Rockstar games, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
that's
didn't really mind that game. A lot of people really didn't like it. But I
I
didn't.
really like Max Payne.
Well, compared to
I really like that.
I liked Max Payne 2 more, but Max Payne 3 very good.
Yeah, I don't understand why people.
Yeah, I don't understand why people didn't like it. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, but and remember Max Payne 3.
They tried
weren't-
to take it in a new direction, and with Max
The thing-
Payne, what else can you really do with the character? Like turning him into like a jaded asshole, like even like taking his jaded
He's
asshole.
a little bit of a too much of a jaded asshole.
Yeah, like I think
so.
they might have taken it
But
too
at least
far,
near the
but
end,
they're
at
like
least near the
third.
end.
Yeah, they're like
he got
they're
better.
3 games in. They've already done the jaded asshole. They've already done the cop bit. Like what more was there to do other than just
Well-
be an unlikable character? That's
That'd be
how
Modern
that
Warfare
arc
2.
ends. That
Okay,
is how
Modern
that arc
Warfare 2
ends.
cost $200 million to make, but $150 million of that was advertising. Which, Modern Warfare 2 had a crap ton of advertising.
Yeah, well, you don't
That
need to
was
do much
insane.
work on Modern
Yeah,
Warfare
they
2. Modern Warfare 2 was basically Modern Warfare 1.
I liked Modern
I
Warfare.
like Modern Warfare.
I like
That
Modern
was the
Warfare.
last Call of Duty I liked. That is
The
definitely
last Call of Duty I liked was Modern Warfare.
I kind of liked Black
like-
Ops because I just played it with friends all the time. So
See, I bought it for that, but I didn't really like it. I don't know. It wasn't fun anymore. It just wasn't that fun.
You know what
I think
miss?
the maps were honestly better than Modern Warfare 2's maps. Modern Warfare 2 had a bunch of really shit maps.
You know what I miss from Call of Duty? I miss World War II.
No, I don't. Fuck. No, you've already talked about this. We need to say this right now. Stop making World War II games.
Or just make World War II games and make them good.
No, fuck it. World War II is so done and overplayed, it needs to die.
Wolfenstein.
Unless you're doing alternative,
Wolfenstein.
Unless you're doing alternative history, that's not even a World War II game.
It's during the 60s. Yeah, World War II was definitely during the 60s.
It's World War II in the 60s.
No, it's not.
It's not.
They won World War II. That's what that game's purpose is. Like,
The Halo MMO
Doesn't matter. Look, I just want to shoot Nazis again, okay? I don't want to play through a game and be wondering whether the guy I'm shooting is like just some dirt farmer. Yeah, who's only doing this because he's got a crazy cult leader telling him to do it. I don't care about the political intrigue. I don't give a...
Right?
yeah,
You shush. You shush. You shush. Let me finish. You shush and let me finish. You shush and let me finish. Okay, I just want to play through a game, I want to shoot Nazis, I want to shoot Imperial Japanese, and say, yeah, these guys are bad, because they fucking run concentration camps, and they fucking killed millions of Chinese civilians. Yeah, that is two things that I can say without a doubt, yeah, that's fucking bad, yeah, that's fucking terrible, hooray, I get to shoot them, and there's no consequences because this isn't...
breaking into people's apartments to use them as RPG holes. Like, that's also fucking terrible. You know what you do when you do that? You kill everyone in the fucking apartment.
Exactly,
Different levels of terrible.
But because it's current, there's that fucking undertone of, what if it isn't right to be invading their country or whatever the fuck it is. I don't give a shit in my video game. I go to my video game to shoot shit and get points.
Then you don't have to care because it's a video game.
But the game tries to make you care, and that's where I...
Not Call of Duty. Call of Duty, you just sit there and you spam kill people. They never are like,
kill brown people. That's all Call of Duty is, killing brown people.
Yeah, brown people killing the game.
About it.
Maybe sometimes yellow people. Like,
or
Call of Duty Black Ops tried to make you care. Black Ops tried to make you care.
They tried to make you care about the main character.
Modern Warfare tried to make you care, and then it gave up in the second game.
Didn't.
Modern Warfare, the first Modern Warfare did try for like a brief moment, and then they were like, "Fuck it."
Yeah, like halfway through they said "fuck it," and then I was fine with it. But just,
well, I mean, that's kind of because you're a bad person. For some reason, you can't separate, video games from realism. But that's your fault.
Shut up.
But like I can literally only think of one game that didn't even get made that might make you slightly sympathize, and like.
No, it's not about sympathizing. It's not about sympathizing. It's just like...
Okay, wait, time out. Everybody, Homefront's cost $50 million to make.
What?
Homefront?
How much money did they lose on that?
All of it.
What were they spending it on? Donuts?
Crack.
They were spending it. They were spending it on the North Korean war machine. They were hoping to make the game actually happen. Next level realism.
Was it China or North Korea? I can't remember.
It was North Korea.
It was supposed to be North Korea, but then it just changed to all Korea.
Oh.
Yeah, well, it's North Korea. Basically, the story is Kim Jong-il dies, and then... Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. Yeah, basically, Kim Jong-un dies, and then... no, Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-il dies, Kim Jong-un takes over, and then basically Kim Jong-un's like, hey, you see that North Korea? I'm hungry, I'm gonna take it. And then he attacks the US.
You mean South Korea, but... Yeah.
And then he takes over China somehow.
Yeah, it takes over everything.
Oh shit, they took over China. I wasn't paying attention, so I didn't realize there was China.
That happened.
Yeah, that game's story is bad. That game is just bad.
The game had good multiplayer. The game had good multiplayer, that's it.
It did have fairly good multiplayer. But I played that game all the way through the story, and just the entire time I was like, why?
I mean, the AI was terrible, the characters were developed.
Well, it must have been advertising. All of it had to have been advertising.
There were some
I do remember
advertisements.
seeing advertisements.
Yeah, there were ads. There were definitely ads. But then no one watches... I think when you're advertising a video game, I think they're going through the wrong channels nowadays. I still see video game ads on television, like when I watch TV once in a blue moon. Like, no one...
Well,
a
lot of people still watch...
Yeah, but like, it's not like a lot of, like, the quote-unquote gamer populace, like...
But see, that's not who they're selling it to. They're selling it to... parents and people.
I'm talking about the game. I'm talking about the games who aren't pandering to children, though.
They're selling it to sports fans.
Well, yeah, but then like games that aren't for children, you can think of like the Dead Space ads where it's like this game's not for moms, and it's like trying to sell it to people who are watching fucking Monday Night
Goodbye,
Football
Hound.
and shit.
Yeah.
Goodbye, the Hound dies in this card, right? That's where he died. Well,
Yeah.
sort of died. Well,
No, Isaac doesn't.
Yeah.
Isaac doesn't die. No, I haven't played
No,
I haven't
no,
played the
I'm not
DLC yet because I don't want to give EA any money. But at the end
the
of Dead
universe
Space
dies.
3,
Well, the whole universe dies.
Yeah.
at the end of Dead Space 3, you stop the machine that would kill the universe, and then
No,
Isaac
wait,
is
back up.
dead, and then you do the
Oh, did you think there was
DLC,
more
and
of
he's
them?
alive.
Did you think that was it? Did you think there's only one giant planet? Nope, there's like a bunch of giant planets that make Earth.
Yeah, but if you blow
and
up
they're
the
about to eat
machine, it makes the other planets. Was it go
No, there's
dormant
more.
or whatever?
At the very end of the DLC for Dead Space 3, they all wake up and they are at Earth.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
That's how the game ends.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Oh shit! I need to play that DLC then. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isaac, as soon as Isaac gets to work, he's like, you're too late, motherfucker. Dance, and then they eat Earth, and then the series ends.
So
Dang.
the end of
Do
Dead
my victory
Space.
dance.
The end of Dead Space 3 is everyone dies.
Just about, except for I guess.
Spoiler
Carver,
alert, by the way. We
Isaac-
should have done the spoiler.
I guess Isaac and Carver are just like, shit.
Shit.
All
You-
your friends are dead.
and then
like how they're like,
then Isaac turns to Carver and
they
is
glow.
like,
I like
"You
how
wouldn't
they-
happen
I
to
like
be a
how they
woman,
glow.
would you?"
I like how they the planets are bloating to like a dude, like like gloating like you're a planet like.
Planet made of
so-
corpses. It's a planet
Sure,
made
but
of
still, like,
corpses.
it's a zombie planet that's taunting you. Like, excuse me, I'm being taunted by a zombie planet.
Okay, I don't, I don't know how we didn't mention this, but we didn't talk about Future losing $50 million.
Shit.
yeah.
Just all these game magazines just going down.
Well, because no
Like-
one buys magazines anymore. You got to go digital or go home.
Well, it's not even just magazines, like PC Gamer and shit. PC
Oh, yeah.
Gamer is looking like they lost a lot of employees.
They're closing VGA. VGA is gone.
Yeah.
It's already gone now.
The VGAs
They
are
might
gone.
be making a VGA the website.
Oh, VGA the website. I was gonna say the VGAs are gone. I was like, well, shit. That's actually a good thing.
Well, no, that's Spike. You refer.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Spike's not going to lose no monies. But
They
Yeah,
might
shit.
be making a new what's it called? A new Dead Space. They said the series is not canceled. It's just that Visceral is going to make a obviously Battlefield Homefront hardline. So maybe after after that they're making the Star Wars game.
So
yeah.
wait, which Star Wars
Okay,
game?
So with
They haven't said what it is. It's just Star Wars. That's all we know.
I really hope it's that Star Wars game that didn't even have a fucking Jedi in it. The one that was like the
No.
Undercity
no,
of.
that's canceled.
No.
That's canceled.
It needs to
that was
come back
canceled
though. I
a
want to
while
play
ago.
it. I want to play
They
it
don't
so
own it.
badly.
They don't
didn't
own it.
even
That's
look
a totally
good. Like,
I want to play a Star Wars game where no one's a fucking Jedi.
then just play
You
fucking
were playing
Bounty
as
Hunter.
that's what you were playing as. You were playing as Boba Fett.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, just play Bounty Hunter like right now if you want to play that.
Oh yeah.
Like,
But
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
I
saying
don't
I
know
would
that-
like a new game to do that though.
but no, isn't it the game that they showed off that Darth
Eddie
Maul
Grey.
model?
No.
Like-
Oh,
13
the model where
13
Darth
shit.
Maul and Darth Talon are best friends.
No, 13. He's talking about Star Wars 1313.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Star Wars. You mean Call of Duty? Star
Yeah.
Wars Call of
Oh.
Duty?
That wasn't Call of Duty at all. Do you have
No,
any
because that's
Call
what
of Duty?
basically. Well, from the screenshots, that's what 1313 fucking looked like.
Did you watch any
No,
of
look-
the trailers?
watch
I
it?
didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't
wait.
even get. Dude, I didn't even get to the trailers. I just saw like the early screenshots. I'm like, this is fucking Call of Duty.
It's nothing like Call of Duty. Like, it didn't
yeah,
even look
so,
like Call of Duty in the screenshot.
It did.
Like, maybe if taking cover is Call of Duty to you. Like,
No, like, when did this trailer come out?
years
At
ago.
E3. Like at E3.
Yeah,
In
a
2012.
while ago.
E3. Well, shit. The screenshots I saw were in 2011, and they look like fucking Call of Duty.
Well, okay, you're wrong, so shut up. Okay,
fuck you. It just
no,
wasn't
we have
Call
not
of
seen.
Duty.
We haven't seen any video or any. There has not released anything for the new Visceral Star
What
Wars
was
game.
the, what was that thing
That was
you
a different
showed me
company.
then?
That was a different company. That was LucasArts,
Lucas.
and that's also canceled. That's also canceled.
No, fuck it, Lucas.
Everything LucasArts
Well-
is cancelled. LucasArts canceled LucasArts.
Actually, technically, 1313 still kind of exists, but it had to be another studio.
Yeah.
Which just means it's gonna be bad now.
Well, also, it's just never
And actually,
gonna...
no, never mind. It's gone. The trademark was they did not renew the trade, but Disney did not renew the trademark, so the trademark
it's
is
dead.
abandoned.
It's dead.
Yep,
That's it.
it's dead. Gone.
But yeah, so let's see the magazines that are the big names for fucking free. And it's not like just magazines. We got Edge, PC Gamer, Games Master, CVG, Edge
Wait,
Online.
Games Master? I'm sorry, I
and
thought...
MCV.
Games Master! Yeah. I thought you said Land Master for a second there. I'm like, what?
No, Games Master.
I
Like
think-
all these
I think
fucking things. They're shutting down like some like CVG is not going to exist anymore. Edge Online
That's
is
what I meant.
not
When I say DJ, I said CVG. Are they going to show this fight? There's 14 minutes left, and they haven't shown the fight yet.
and MCV is no longer a thing. So
They-
all
oh
of
my
those
God,
are
they-
gone.
If I don't see a man's head explode, I'll be... Oh, I'm going to be so pissed.
Okay, well, on that note, we're going to let Harrison get back to his Game of Thrones, and we should probably start wrapping this up, 'cause I think we've gone over time again.
God, what else? Is there anything that we
I don't think we've missed
got to
anything.
talk about? Talk about what we played, news.
I mean, we basically just did 2 weeks worth of news and compressed it into. Shit. This is the first week we have never run out of shit to say. We need to keep this rolling. Just save what you have for next. Oh god. Oh god, I've lost sound now. I've lost sound, dude. Can't hear you. Yeah, call's gone. Call's gone. Hmm. So,
Really like a month.
I don't have video anymore.
Okay, well, fuck it. No video. We don't need it. So, manga podcast. Banana. We review manga. We're doing Toriko this week. There's UQ Older and Pandora Hearts up right now.
Yep.
Look at
Oh, what is going on with this? This is why I don't trust Skype. Okay, dude, guys, I don't have sound. I don't have sound. You're just talking in.
Baby. But you made me hurt you.
you making me hit you.
Okay, so basically, you got the manga podcast on Harrison's channel. That's youtube.com/user Banadna, BNADNA.
DNA. You probably know me more than this.
Whatever, douche. Whatever, douche.
Like, that's not even like. I mean, honestly, you just gotta true though.
Whatever. Shut up.
Just check me out. I do videos.
Don't check him out. He doesn't do videos. He's a liar.
You should check out me and Zachary's at.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm about to do this fight.
Azrael plays.
If
I play games. Resident Evil. I'm playing Resident Evil 6 because I hate myself, I guess.
And you started with the Chris campaign, you fucking tool.
Yeah, I stopped and just started doing Leon instead. But, and then I got Star Swirl Academy going up.
You bastard.
Dead Island Epidemic videos are already up. God, what else am I doing?
Fear 3 videos episodes from me are coming up with
Oh,
Bad
yeah.
Warrior.
Yeah, I played Fear 3 with Harrison.
You
And
douche.
we made videos. The
Man.
game sucks.
Does it? I thought it was supposed to be semi-decent. At least co-op.
No.
Mm.
No. Do you remember that last boss that we just broke down while we were playing it?
Oh my god.
Just pimp your stuff out and then we'll talk about that after the podcast.
Alright, well, I am Nozvix. I'm at youtube.com/user Spartan in space, and I do game reviews, game and television show analysis stuff. I do let's plays and just random shit as well. I also take requests. One of the things I'm playing sporadically, basically, as I find time, is My Little Karaoke, because that was a request.
What the fuck is Milo Karaoke?
It is what it sounds like.
I swear to God, if there's videos of you singing, I'm gonna kill you.
Yes,
Do it, bitch.
Anyway,
Anyway, so...
pimp out something. Oh
Bastard.
yeah, I do anime reviews.
He does anime reviews.
For Nana Na's Buried Treasure coming up next week.
Yes. So yeah, there's My Little Karaoke, there's Equestria Bound, there is Bioshock Infinite, Burial at Sea, There's a dude's head exploding. There's also Ace Attorney, which I'm actually starting to finish all the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney thing, like at part fucking 40 almost. Jesus. And I think I'll be doing some Dead Space Epidemic as well. Not Dead Space. Dead Rising. Dead Island, whichever. They're all dead. No one gives a shit. Dead Island Epidemic, because I literally just got the code for it, like, just now. Yeah, and I'll just be doing stuff. I mean, I think when I finish up Equestria Bound, or, like, even just when I have a spare moment, I think I'm going to play this game that's been sitting on my desktop for the last, like, month and a half. It's called Super Lesbian Horse RPG.
The fuck?
Nope, we're done.
I don't even know what it is.
Podcast over. We're done here.
Dude, all I know is it's safe for work, and that's all I know.
I don't care how safe for work it is.
All I know is it was emailed to me by a subscriber. It was emailed to me by a subscriber.
I hope it's just a virus.
It isn't. I've scanned it several times. Anyway, everyone, this is the Non-Contact Podcast, episode 13. We'll see you next week, unless we run out of stuff to say and just scrap the podcast again. And we will see you around and all that shit. Team ProCreate, subscribe to all of us and all that.